Bob with Express Restoration. We're on another commercial loss. We're out here in Northwest Oklahoma City. Anyway, it's a 3-story down. They had a water line that ruptured. We'll do a walkthrough of every floor. We'll try to make it quick. Anyway, you can kind of see the frost on the windows here. So what happened is we've had some extreme cold weather here in Oklahoma City that our structures and buildings are not really designed for. It got it to negative. The temperature was -8 last night. But anyway, you can kind of take a look, see all the water, debris. We went ahead and took all the trim off. Me and a few guys down here tonight were working. Anyway, we'll kind of go through. We got this office here, got affected. We had to come in and rip these floors out. There's water seeping through. You see the box back there where it's wicking through, right there. But anyway, being a facility like this, we're just trying to pick at it. In here, you can see where we took a wall out, where all the tiles and everything were wet, and we went ahead and took the wall because it was saturated and everything. Back here you can see where we took all the floors out. And you can see here how we took everything, shot back. Here's another wall we took out. We got quite a bit more demo to do. We got focus fans. Basically we're going to be using structural drying stuff out here. We're going to set dehues tonight because we got a bunch of high dollar medical devices and stuff upstairs, so I wanted the right people to come in and take this stuff out. Anyway, you can see how wet the drywall and everything is, how it just wicks down the channels of all this commercial. You can see over here. And in here, you can see all the drywall and all the different stuff like that. It's a vinyl floor, we gotta finish popping it out. Back here you can see we had to use different types of devices, chisels and scrapers to get this stuff up here. Anyway, we'll go up to the second floor real quick and take a look. Here's some more focus fans. You can see how it's a red iron building, how much airspace is up there. This floor, I think we're putting 60 air movers and probably 15 LGRs on here. You can see how the water ran down through here, up through here, through the drywall and all the insulation and stuff. We'll probably end up doing a full gut. You can see here how these are bowing and how wet they are. Come on back here. See how the water's frosting. You come out here and see some of the trash. Come over here, you can see all where the water busted. Come over here real quick, you can see right over here. See actually how all the water and stuff, because it came out on the 3rd floor, it all ran down the side of the building right here. So you can see that's quite a bit of water to come out on the outside of the building. You can see actually how cold, but we'll have some dumpsters here tomorrow, the next day. And we'll get all the stuff thrown away and stuff. The ironic thing is I did a job here about 10 years ago. Wasn't this severe. As you can see, all the damage there, the drywall and everything. So we'll go through multiple phases. We'll pick at it, tear stuff out, pick at it, get more stuff taken out. This is the second floor. This is pretty good down here. It's kind of the same thing, same areas and stuff. Over here, you come to the offices, you can see where we scrape the floor and punch all over the walls. Got the majority of the ceiling tiles out, but you can see how the paint ran down the walls and stuff. And come back here, the floors are still kind of gooey from the glue. The good thing is being a medical facility, this place will have great electricity. So we might not have to put a desk in on the building. Same thing. When we came in here, you can see the walls. You can see these lines here today. You can see where all the water ran down, where the studs are, all the way down the walls, all the way across. We'll go over here and look at some more areas. Drilled holes. Basically, we got to get everything clean, prepped. Take us probably a couple more days to get everything prepped and stuff on this job where we can set fans and stuff. Don't want to set fans or anything like that. We're going to set dehues and air scrubbers to kind of keep the dust and debris down. Like I said, you can see where the water ran down everywhere. It's horrendous, a lot of water. Went into the offices over there. You see these engineer floors. We'll have to get hammer drills and come in here And we'll have to hammer drill all this stuff. And over here, same thing, drill hole. Back here, we'll probably end up taking these floors up. I think they're vinyl. I don't know if they're engineer. I think they're engineer. But we'll end up pulling all this stuff out here, setting drying equipment. Same thing. We'll go over here, up in this front area. Then we'll go up to where the floor originated, and I'll show you what caused all this damage. It's crazy how something like this can create so much damage so quickly. But the property owners did really good. They worked really hard. We got a lot of water up. All this right here will be split and popping. It's wet in here. I do believe it's engineered floors. You can come here and see how it's rippling. So we're gonna have to come in and take all these floors up, and it goes all the way in the back. Over here you can kind of see, this is what we planned for air movers. I think we got 50 focus fans over here, and here's 11 PUs for this floor. Right here we're gonna use the 175s and the 125s. And here's another office. You can see how the water wicks over here. Same thing. It just keeps wicking down. And a multi-story like this will keep wicking down and working its way down, so the water will migrate for a couple days or even a week. We have to go in and check and make manipulations and adjustments every day. And here we had some vinyl floors in here. You can see how everything was kind of addressed. It's nothing like it was. You can see how soft the drywall is and all this stuff. And like I said, it was tremendously a lot of water. You can basically the same thing. We'll end up going back here and pulling that stuff out. They got some machinery back there, and I didn't want to disturb anything that they had back there. We're going to the third floor. Take a look. You can see up here all the ceiling tiles and stuff. Same thing. The ice here. I mean, it's brutally cold outside. Okay, up here's where the leak originated from. This office we're fixing to go into. We got a few DUs set up in here. You can kind of feel now. Got a 175. And here's where it originated from. And I'm going to show you what a hole can do. You can see where it blew off. There's the cap right here. So what happened? It froze. You see where it tore right there. That right there is what caused all this damage. You see how it has a cap right there? That cap, I don't know if it surged or the pressure went up or what, but it blew a hole in it. And it was a tremendously a lot of water. You can see how it went through all 3 stories, how the walls are wet, how much damage this did. Anyway, this is Bob Express Restoration. We're based out of Edmond, Oklahoma. You can reach me at area code 405-922-8891 for a commercial cat loss, I guess you'd say. We have plenty of equipment. We've done 4 or 5 of these large jobs like this here in the last week. And we're here in Edmond, Oklahoma. We still got plenty of equipment. We can still take care of our customers here. Like I said, give me a call, area code 405-922-8891. We're based out of Edmond, and we're here for you. Just give us a call. With the flux of all the jobs in the cold weather, there's a lot of restoration companies that are out there that are really good. There's Phoenix Restoration, there's Floodmasters, there's ServPro Service Master, Paul Davis Emergency Services in Edmond, and Paul Davis Emergency Services in Norman. All those companies are really good companies. They all have certified. They all have great equipment. We're all overloaded. We're doing a lot of jobs, and if somebody tells you a day or two they get to you, be very excited, because I'm 15 jobs back right now, and I want to take care of every customer and give them my 100% attention once I bind in a contract with you and do everything properly for you. And I feel that all the guys that are in the industry, there's R1 Restoration out of Yukon, Heath, and those guys are really good too. So all the companies here are really good, and we're all certified, and this is what we do. So reach out to one of us and I'll give us an opportunity to take care of you. But if somebody's busy, and I know right now is a very upsetting time because this is massive mayhem across the board, and it's not just in Oklahoma, it's in Kansas, it's in Texas, it's in Arkansas, it's in Missouri. So the amount of equipment we have to work with has to be limited. Like we have a tornado here, we can get a lot of help from out of state people coming here to help us out. There's Ty over at CSI. There's Beth at First Choice. Those are great companies that do equipment rentals and stuff. But there's so much work going on. We're not going to have a lot of people coming in Oklahoma probably. And there's not going to be abundance of equipment to rent or anything like that. All the Home Depots, everybody's going to be out. But get a drying plan. Get to look at these things and take your time and try not to be emotional and process everything, because the things that are happening right now, these ruptures and stuff, are not small, they're all big, and you're not planning on this. So that's why we have insurance for these cases, and these scenarios with the insurance on immediate rupture is covered, so that's the good thing about it. But everything's probably pretty bad. But give Bob a call, area code 405-922-8891. But I appreciate everybody watching my video. I hope everybody out there, even ServiceMaster, talk to those guys over there, they do a good job too. Everybody here in our community, they'll be more than happy to take care of you, do a good job. There's Christian, EXR Restoration Construction. He's another great company. There's tons of great companies here. You just got to get out there and pick who you want to use and who you're going to have a good relationship with and work with. But anyway, give me a call at the number I suggested earlier. And thank you for everybody for watching this video and look at this large loss. And I'll get more videos once we get equipment up and running, and as we go through the process of doing the claim and everything of that nature. But thank you, everybody, and everybody have a great evening. I appreciate it.